passenger plane with 177 people on board had to make an emergency landing after a window and a section of the fuselage blew out in mid-air. The Alaska Airlines flight was at 16,000 feet when the incident happened. The airline has grounded its entire fleet of 737 MAX 9 aircraft while safety inspections take place. The UK Civil Aviation Authority said it was monitoring the situation very closely. Simon Jones has the latest.
Relief for all 177 passengers and crew on board to be back on the tarmac after a mid-air emergency. The plane forced to land with a hole in its side and a window missing. The pilot recorded earlier, outlining to air traffic control the severity of the situation.
Yes, we are emergency. We are depressurized. We do need to return back to. We have 177 passengers.
It happened as the plane was 35 minutes into its flight to California.
I look up and the oxygen masks were hanging from the ceiling. And then I look to my left and there's this huge chunk, part of the airplane, just like missing.
There was a kid in that row who his shirt was sucked off him and out of the plane. And his mother was holding on to him to make sure he didn't go with it.
Alaska Airlines has temporarily grounded all 65 of its 737 MAX 9 aircraft to conduct inspections. The company's CEO said, "We are working with Boeing and regulators to understand what occurred. My heart goes out to those who were on this flight. I'm so sorry for what you experienced." Boeing said a technical team was ready to support the investigation.
The cruising altitude apparently was at about 16,000 feet. That's roughly half of what an airliner would be cruising at during a flight, but nevertheless they need to get that plane down safely, which fortunately was done with all lives protected.
The Boeing 737 MAX was grounded in March 2019 for a year and a half after two of the type crashed, killing 346 people due to a problem with the flight control systems. The UK Civil Aviation Authority says it's monitoring this latest incident very closely. Simon Jones, BBC News.